Hi everyone, welcome to the Parrot Teacher. David here, and today's video is going to be a bit of an odd one. It's going to be a huge unboxing video. Let's show you what I'll be unboxing. This size box, which we got very kindly sent from Northern Parrots. And I'd like to give Northern Parrots some big thank yous for this, because they sent this box to do some sort of demoing, trying of our birds, but we weren't expecting such generosity or something so big, so I thought it'd be great to do a video and show you all these new toys that Northern Parrots will have available. I haven't really looked through them properly, so I'm going to go through them and show you what I think, give you some of my initial thoughts about them too, and maybe the conures who are currently chatting just off screen will have something to say about it too. So in this video I'm just going to go through all of the toys we got sent. I'm not quite sure about all of them because I haven't seen them all. I'm going to talk a little bit about them and maybe get some first impressions from the parrots. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So I'm going to start off with an Apollo Parrot Toy Small. We really like the look of this straight away. I mean, it's got loads of natural materials. It's got like a woven basket bit at the top. It's got some harder woods at the top as well. And I can just see all of the flock chewing straight through this and really enjoying it. The more natural materials, the better, especially for smaller beaks, because it really lets them just get their beaks into it. The next toy out of our big box of bundle is called the Bus of Emotions. And if you can see, it's like a wooden bus with some wheels, with some nice little preeny bits out there, and some little sort of passengers with little emotions on it. I can see Kipling really enjoying this toy because he's going to be able to move the little people inside and get really excited about it. So this is something interesting. It's not a sort of traditional toy, I think, but I think it'd be something that the flock would really enjoy. The next toy out of this box of tricks is the Blocks and Knots Chunky Cardboard. It's actually a small, but this looks quite big. All natural materials again, lots of lovely cardboard for all of the flock to chew. I think this one will probably go in the boys' cage because they just love shredding cardboard. Again, a pretty nice all-round toy that I can see a big parrot enjoying too. If they chewed a hole, you could probably put some treats in there too. The next toy is from a company called Featherland Paradise. It's just called Bird Toy. It says designed for medium birds. It is a kind of like woven ball, wooden block and loofah material toy with a natural string through the middle, sisal string. Again, something that I know our flock will enjoy. Olive especially likes the loofah material. Pickles is giving me her opinion in my ear now. What do you think? Should we try that? No, not so sure. But yeah, it's got some lovely bits and pieces on this. And the woven balls are popular for everyone. So even if they destroy this, we can take the woven balls off and then give it to them just to play around with. So very nice. Our next toy is a cardboard block platform perch. Again, this one looks like it could be very interesting. We've actually bought one of these before because we thought it'd be cool for the boys especially, and they chewed it to bits. So then after they finished chewing it, we actually just put it on the bottom of the cage for them. So I don't think this particular item lasts very long, but for the price it's actually highly effective because it's a perch, and then once they destroy it, you can use it as just a shredding toy. Next toy is by Preview Pet Products. It's called a action toy for birds. Again, we've got some lovely sort of cardboard, almost honeycombs, some bits of cardboard, some bits of like woven basket material. It does have a bell at the bottom, so if you watch my channel regularly, you know that me and Sophie aren't fans of bells. So I think this will be coming straight off the bell, and then the rest of the toy should be fine. It has some plastic bits, but they're hard plastic, so for our small beaks, that won't be a problem. For Olive, if I was to put this in Olive's cage, I'd have to remove the plastic, but otherwise, for everyone else, it's not a problem. So I think it's another one of those lovely sort of toys. Once the bell's off, our flock's going to be very happy about it. Boy, there's quite a few, so bear with me. What have we got? Pyramid Flavor Chewable Foraging Toy. Another one we've actually bought in the past and has been very popular with our birds. It is a pyramid, as it's described, and it's got some lovely sort of shredded paper inside, coloured paper, and a lovely little bow at the top. Now, Olive loves the bow. She has this in her cage and she loves shredding it, and the others really enjoy just pulling out the paper, and we hide treats in there so they go through it and just absolutely wreck it. So, and any toy that gets wrecked by your parrot is a good one, so I love anything that gets easily destroyed. Very nice toy. Our next toy is a Java Sponge Parrot Toy Small. Now this is going to be a big hit for baby Olive. It has some natural seashells on it, has blocks of wood, it has a big bit of loofah in the middle. It has, oh my god, it has some cork bark on it, which the boys really love. So once Olive absolutely ruins this, we'll be taking those bits off and putting it in. A really nice toy, all natural materials, something that me and Sophie are really big fans of. So this would be really good for basically anyone, but probably it's going to go for baby Olive. Right, so what we got here, a first-party chewable foraging toy. Are you interested in that, PP? Are you interested in that? She seems very interested in this one. She's coming over to check. She's coming over to check it out. So what we've got is we've got these woven baskets, little mini woven baskets, all strung together by natural string with little bits of wooden pegging, and then just loads and loads of preening material, just coloured, natural coloured, it's always natural coloured paper. For Pickles and Scampi, this is going to be a big hit immediately. I know at the moment this goes into their cage, these baskets are going to be shredded, all of these bits of paper are going to be thrown on the floor, and they're going to absolutely love it. So it's another really good toy. Pickles is getting very curious about the box of toys, which I'm quite pleased about. Sneakers Dangling Parrot Toy. Now, I'm going to be honest with these reviews. I'm not going to just basically go, yeah, everything's amazing. So with this toy, you've got some chain link, which should be okay if you're supervised. You've got some lovely little bits of softwood, I don't know what you call them, lolly sticks, coloured lolly sticks. And then you have some nice woven material at the top. I'm not so certain if this is cotton or not, I'll have to double check. But then you have these sneakers. Now, I'm not a big fan of these sneakers. I don't think they belong in a parrot's cage, purely because they pose a potential risk. For very small parrots like budgies and some cockatiels, I think they're fine. If you watch carefully, it may be fine. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these from this, and then I'm going to give it to Kipling and Scampi, especially out of the cage, because I know supervised, these toys are perfectly fine. You know, if you're watching them and they're throwing them around outside the cage, they're going to enjoy them. I know that Kipling's going to love throwing them off the table. I know Scampi's going to love throwing them around too. So even if you judge something as a bit unsafe inside the cage, there's nothing to say you can't use it outside the cage to supervise. And I sort of tend to say it's about a lot of plastic toys, because a lot of plastic is completely fine as long as they're not chewing it up. That's when there's an issue. So again, these sneakers are going to be great outside the cage. The rest of it should be fun and happy inside. Next toy, and we've got so many, so I hope you guys love looking at parrot toys. It's a barrel go round, if you can see that. Again, loads of lovely shredded paper material, natural string, lots of wood. We've got some, oh, is that coconut shell? Olive loves her coconut shell on there as well. Hopefully you can see it through the packaging. I don't want to remove it just yet, because I'm not sure it's going to go straight in. And then you've got this sort of like drum in the middle with little holes where you can poke treats in. Again, I love this sort of toy. It presents so many different textures, elements and things that your parrot can enjoy, and they can get a really sort of multi-sensory experience out of it. Because even then, when you clatter the coconut shell against the wood, it makes a natural sound, which is very interesting to them. Annoyingly, I'm not actually sure what this toy is called, so apologies, the tags come off. But this toy looks absolutely, oh yeah, thank you Pickles. I really love the look of this toy. You've got this almost like flower petal material made out of wood, which is going to be so good to be destroyed by little beaks. You've got the woven balls, again, which we're big fans of because all of them like destroying them. So you can hide treats in this. I just know they're all going to shred it and absolutely love it. So I do apologise for not knowing the name. I'm sure if you browse their site you'll find it. But if you've got a smaller parrot, I think this is going to be a win for them. One thing to bear in mind, after some of this falls off, there is a metal binding, so do be careful once that's all off. Maybe just reuse it and replace the toy straight onto it, because I'm quite sure it's easily reusable. I really love the idea of this toy. I'm going to hold it up so you can see it close. You've got these lovely sort of mineral ice cream kebabs, that's actually what it's called. And just hanging this in the cage is going to be fun for any of our parrots, and also healthy for them because they'll get some of their vital minerals from it. It does have some plastic beads, but they're hard plastic again, so if supervised, that's not a problem. It does have a bell, so as you know, and I'm not going to keep repeating it, bell's going to come straight off for us. It's up to you to make your own judgments on bells, but me and Sophie have a strong opinion on them, so once that bell's off, this is going to be a really fun toy and also quite healthy for them. We've got another preview toy here. I can't find the name, but it's a natural rope material and coconut husk preening toy. Again, it's going to be lots of fun. I hope you can see it there. That should be lots of fun for them, and I know all of them may get some joy out of it. I'll let Sophie pick who that goes in for. This is probably my favourite, and that's because I'm a big child. What is it called? I want to find you the name of him because I think he's awesome. Jimmy the Lobster. Now, I don't know if you can see it. This is a giant wooden lobster parrot toy. So if you've got a hard beak bird, you know, something can get through bigger things, it's going to be awesome. I just love the idea of it. This is going to be an outside the cage toy, I think, although we may try putting it in Kipling Louis, because Kipling's beak is very hard and it will go through almost anything. So I can see him enjoying it, or literally just trying to throw it on the floor, because he's quite a mighty bird for his size. But what a sort of innovative idea to have a lobster, and a nice bright colour too. Next toy is a Candle Cups Carousel Chewable Foraging Toy. Now again, this is one of those mixed bag toys. It has some lovely elements to it. It has these little rings, I think, I can't remember what they're actually called, but we have some ones just for the foraging tray. It has these natural material cardboard at the top. Has a bell, okay. It has some of these dummies. Now again, this is not a thing I'm a fan of. What I'm going to do with these dummies is we're going to remove them all and again put them in the foraging tray so they can throw them around in there. Some people absolutely love these and they find them very tactile for their parrots. I'm not a big fan, so they'll be coming off, and then this toy will probably be going, I think, in Louis and Kipling's cage. I think they'll get the most fun out of it. Now Pickles, please come to check out this next one. It is the TheParrotTeacher regular. Now, it almost looks a bit dubious here, but I think this is awesome, and this is one of those really useful toys if you have a parrot that may want to bite or maybe a bit nervous, because you've got this like perspex shield. It could be useful for if the parrot's nervous of you as well. So I think this is going to be one of those useful things. I want to get all of them trained on using it because I think it may be just fun and they may enjoy it. And again, I can see so many uses for this particular perch, maybe for me and Kipling as well, as he's still a bit of a nibbler. What do you think of this? Do you want to... Well, Pickles seems to like it already, so that's a seal of approval from Pickles. I can see a lot of use for this for a lot of parrot owners. Pickles has actually joined me because she just can't actually hold back her enthusiasm for all of these things. She may be a bit nervous of some of these initially. What have we got here then? We've got a double rope hoop parrot toy. What do you think, PP? Seal of approval? Seal of approval. Wow, she likes this one. Natural rope material. Again, if you're always ever worried about a parrot chewing rope material, you're not sure, just remove it and maybe use it outside. But again, this would be good for well, Pickles' cage probably, or maybe Louis and Kipling's. So we have a couple of snacks here, mixed fruit treats and oat spray foraging treats. And now these are going to be going straight in foraging trays or as occasional treats. We do like to give fruit occasionally, including dried fruit, but it is as a very rare treat because fruit is fine to be given depending on your parrot's individual diet, but if you give too much it can lead to excess energy. So these things can be great for the foraging trays and lots of fun for them. Getting a few more toys to go through. I hope you guys are enjoying it, because I'm enjoying opening it, even if hopefully, I hope you guys are. I don't have a name for this, but again, this was one that Sophie was looking at recently and she was very interested because we like these sort of mat toys that you can pop on the side of the cage and have them climb over, have activities on them, and then also reusable so you can attach more. So again, really effective. I do apologise for not knowing the name. I'll try and find out and try and put it in the description. But you've got sort of things tied to it. You've got some finger traps. You've got a woven star. You've got a sort of, we call them papyrus, even that's obviously not their names, but you know, sort of a woven coaster sort of material, and then a little ball hanging off the bottom as well. And even these little rings off the sides. There is some plastic on here, but for the conures, I can't see that being an issue as long as it doesn't go in Baby Olive's one, unless we remove it first. We could even take it off and use it as a separate toy. Really awesome, love this sort of thing. I'd like to see a lot more of it from all sorts of retailers here in the UK and elsewhere. Now, I really love the look of this one, a Pinata Garland Parrot Toy. Now, if you can see, it's like a mini Pinata, very soft paper material, cardboard in the middle, bell at the bottom, you know where that's going, but oh, this is going to be a really fun toy. We may end up buying a few more of these because I can see every single one of the flock enjoying them and popping them all into every cage. Because once they start destroying it, again, it's going to be one of those things you can almost hide things in and let them destroy even more for extra treat. What have we got here then? We have a Natural Rings Parrot Toy. Look at this, lovely. Again, you've got this lovely sort of flower petal wood at the bottom. You have a bit of, oh, is that a mahogany pod? Oh, well, Olive's going to love this. It's just, again, what a nice toy, all natural materials. Yeah, I don't know who this is going to go to. Again, it's going to be Sophie's decision on who gets this one because it's an awesome one. What have we got here? Action Toys for Birds. Again, this is from Preview. Nothing really to describe it. We've got some lovely rings, cardboard, so coloured paper wrapped around some cardboard rings. Little bell, off it goes. But yeah, I can see them playing with that and enjoying it, especially due to the bright colours. Maybe a bit intimidating initially for some, but again, it's good, decent to work when they get used to all sorts of different colours. Our next toy is a Candle Cups Feast. Try and hold it up so you can see it. Loads of finger traps, loads of shredded paper, bit of wood in there, both hard and soft. Again, one of those toys that you can find useful in almost all parrots' cages because they'll all get joy out of it. Very nice, it should be lots of fun. Next toy, what have we got? A Bag Lady Chewable Foraging Parrot Toy. What a good idea. It's got some chain link rings, it's got a couple of dummies. So not for baby Olive unless I remove them, but for everyone else, I love the idea of these hanging bags. I mean, even if we just substituted the chain link plastic for natural rope material, how amazing an idea is it? You can just see them crawling on it and moving between bags and chewing them up. What do you think, PP? What do you think? Not so sure about that one, are you? You will like it when it's in there, I know it, but what have we got here? We have a ball natural parrot toy. They must enjoy making the names up for these toys because they are quite punny, aren't they? Again, we've got lollipop sticks, we've got natural rope, we have woven balls in different colours. Always a hit. I mean, they're really good. I like these sort of toys because again, once you're finished with them, once they destroy them, hopefully, you can disassemble it and use it for foraging trays and all sorts of things. So really cool. We have a shredding pouch next up. Again, a woven basket material. We have a sort of like tissue paper coming out of it, crinkle paper, and little stars. Always a hit. Any toy I see like this, especially if the price is quite reasonable, just gets bought to give a go because once they start chewing holes in this, you can poke treats in. Even before, you can probably shred some treats in there and they will enjoy it. So we have up next. Sadly, I've lost the name again. The tag's come off. Just going to take it out the bubble wrap for you. We have a little sort of puzzle box toy. I love this sort of things because I like neon colours, so it's going to appeal to me. And then you can put little treats in there and they have to sort of manipulate it and move it. You could add some substrate or foraging material in there. So this is a great foraging toy. They don't have to be complex, you know. Some of these simple foraging toys like this can be really fun for your parrot. And even if they don't really interact with it inside the cage, you can use it outside the cage as well. It's a shame I haven't got little shapes. Maybe I'll try and get Chip and Fish to put the little bottles and stuff in it and see how they get on with that too. We have a Maui Parrot Toy. Again, natural materials, mahogany pods, loofah, this big woven ring, these little preeny bits here. Another awesome looking toy, and I can see loads of parrots getting joy out of, you know, the preening aspects of it, you've got the chewing aspect of it, you've got the climbing aspect of it. It's got just, again, a multi-sensory experience that's provided through natural materials. It doesn't have to be multi-sensory by bright colours all the time, although you can do that with natural. It doesn't have to be bells and whistles and stuff. You can just be multi-sensory by this sort of thing, and I really love this sort of thing, as you can probably tell. Next up, we have a Pyramid Favour chewing toy. Again, it's basically like a multi sort of pack of the other ones all tied together. I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, but you've got the individual one and you've got this triple. Really nice toy, it's going to be lots of fun for them. I bet they're going to really enjoy this. Next up, we have a dual dice parrot toy. Now, this is, well, bells aside, is another awesome looking toy because it's like the little remote that Northern Parrots sold, which has these little sort of hardwood cubes, but then it has these bits of cork stuck in it. And the cork is a big hit with all of our parrots. So to have something like that, we can hang inside the cage and for them to just climb on it and chew these bits of cork out and then replace them as well. Because they do these little replacements you can pop in yourself afterwards. It's going to be a toy that lasts ages and they're going to have lots of fun with. So last few toys now, guys. If you bought with me this long, I hope you're enjoying it. So Space Shuttle Parrot Toy. It actually has a sort of shape to it. It's almost like an explosion coming out. It's got some preening materials on there. You've got woven balls of all sorts. I love the shape of it. It could be a lot of fun. And then you've got a loofah in the middle for them to climb on and enjoy too. One, Fish has a strong opinion on it. Hatch. You finished, Fish? Last but one toy is the Hatchday Hat Parrot Toy. Again, loads of natural materials, loads of little bits of paper and lolly stick. I love the shape of it as well. It's kind of an innovative take on it. It can be lots of fun for them. And let's just go straight on to the last one as well. What have we got? Emoji Pinata. I don't know, emojis are kind of funny. And I like the one they've chosen for this one as well. I imagine they come with different ones. And if you look at it, it's actually got a little hatch in the back. So you can stuff it with toys if you want to. It's got sort of more pinata material inside. This can be a lot of fun. Again, I think all of the flock will enjoy it. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed watching this video. Big thank you to Northern Parrots again. If you want to check out any of these products, I'll leave a link in the description so you can have a little look. If you're elsewhere in the world, maybe be able to find an equivalent, but I know Northern Parrots does ship internationally in Europe, so you can check that out too and get in touch with them. Anyway, from me and Pickles, we really hope you've enjoyed this video and you have a really good day. So take care and see you later. Bye bye.